Hey YouTube, Retro NES Hunter here. Today I'll be giving you a game collection video. Everything I've accumulated over the years and recently. I went game hunting today but struck out. I did go to a few new places but they were overpriced and they didn't really have anything. I tried a new thrift store but it was all sports titles all picked through. But, you know, it happens. I'll go there again maybe eventually. They are opening a new location near my house, so hopefully when they open I'm going to try to get out there one of the first 2 days and see if they got any games. But with that, I'll keep this intro short. Let's get to it. This is my game collection. Okay, so this is the main area of my room where I game. I'm going to try to keep this camera steady as possible, so that way you're not like having a seizure or something. But this is my TV, a 32-inch flat screen. Only problem with the Nintendo games is I can't play my Zapper games. But, you know, it's a price, you know, I have to pay for using my newer gen consoles for the HD. But it's a good TV, it's Panasonic, I really enjoy it. If we come down this way, we'll see I got a splitter here. This controls like my Gamecube, my Genesis, my Super Nintendo, and what else do I got it controlling? The PlayStation 2. And then I actually have my Nintendo hooked up to the regular RF input in the back. If you come down this way, we got the Xbox 360. And then we got my surround sound receiver with my satellite receiver. We got the blue Gamecube. The Model 1 Sega Genesis, if you could see it. The PlayStation Slim. I actually also have the first edition PlayStation. My friend is borrowing that right now, so I gotta get that back from him actually. Then we got the Super Nintendo. And the Model 1 Nintendo. I also have a Nintendo 64, but currently that is with my sister. I let her borrow it for college. I'm still actually waiting to get that back. So then if we come over this way, this is all my current gen newer stuff. You can see some of the things I picked up recently. The Dragon Quest VIII. My lone PlayStation game, Alone in the Dark. And then we got stuff, you know, your typical stuff like Halo Reach, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, Grand Theft Auto, Rainbow Six, Tiger Woods. Oh, got Will Ferrell in there. I don't know, it's out of spawn. I'll have to rearrange that. Really good zombie game, Left 4 Dead. Game I spent many hours on, Skate 2. Let me get this light out of here. It's flashing right in there. Okay. The game that came with the Xbox, Marvel Ultimate Alliance. That is actually a really fun beat-em-up game. I enjoy it very much. On the back, the second game is Forza Motorsport 2. If you've never played Forza, I highly recommend it for a racing game. It's probably one of the more realistic games that you can play. Then you got your sports games, Madden 09. That was the first Xbox game I bought. NBA Live 10, Modern Warfare 2. PlayStation game, oh, it's out of order here. Halo 3 ODST. Another game I'm really into, UFC Undisputed 3. I'm a huge UFC fan. I actually went to the one in Chicago here in January. It was awesome. If you are a UFC fan, highly recommend going to check one out live. NHL 12, that's really one of the games I'm playing now on the Xbox Live. Madden 11. And then we get down into my PlayStation 2 games. Conflict Desert Storm 2, Back to Baghdad. This is another must-own for the PlayStation, Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. Medal of Honor Rising Sun. And then I was a big sports game guy back in the day, so we got Madden 07, NBA Live 06, I got MVP Baseball 2004, I got 2 copies of that if someone's interested in trading. I got Madden 04, Madden 03, Battlefield 2 Modern Combat. This was actually one of the first games I played online for the PlayStation 2. Lots of fun playing that one. Rainbow Six 3. I got my only Xbox game mixed in here, which I showed you in a pickup video. Doom 3. Need for Speed Underground. Need for Speed Underground 2. SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, and I don't feel like the disc is in there, I gotta find that. Spider-Man 2. Tokyo Extreme Racer Drift 2. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. Tony Hawk's Underground. Great arcade carryover, Crazy Taxi. I love this game, it's very fun. Great to play with friends. The original SmackDown vs. Raw. Dance Dance Revolution. I lost the pad, I think, so I don't know where that is. Then 05? Yeah, 05 Collector's Edition. Resident Evil Code Veronica X. And my last PlayStation game, DDR Max 2, Dance Dance Revolution. Okay, so we'll go over to my GameCube games here. I ran out of book space, so they're pretty much sitting over here now until I can get another shelf. Sum of All Fears, Star Wars Rogue Leader Rogue Squadron 2, Lord of the Rings The Return of the King, Metroid Prime, Extreme Legends Dynasty Warriors 5. Oh, that's a PlayStation game. I gotta move that back over here. Sonic Mega Collection. Can't go wrong with the Sonics. All the games they got there in the back. I actually own all of them except for Sonic 3 and Sonic 3D Blast on Genesis. And my favorite PC game over to the GameCube, Jedi Wars Jedi Outcast. Okay, another box that I'm ashamed to have laying like this, but like I said, I ran out of space. All my Genesis carts. It started off with Sonic 2, NBA Jam. I have 2 copies of this, so if anyone wants to trade, let me know. One of the worst sports games I've ever played, but I used to play it all the time as a kid. Bulls vs. Blazers and the NBA playoffs. This game is atrocious. It is, oh my god, awful. My favorite Genesis game, probably next to Road Rash, Toe Jam and Earl. If you have never played this game, get it. It is super fun. NHL 95, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and all these games, all these Genesis games were from when I was a kid. You know, I bought these all original. NBA Action 94, much better than the Bulls vs. Blazers. Lost Vikings. We got Sonic 1, obviously came with the system. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. Taz Escape from Mars. Dynasty Warrior just picked this up. If you haven't watched his new video, check it out. Super Baseball 2020. This is obviously from a video game rental place. I have never taken the stickers off. I probably should get around to doing that, but it's probably been on there so long that it's not going to come off very easily. This is a great baseball game. It's something different. You play as robots, and you can upgrade your robots, and I enjoy this one. This is probably my favorite baseball game for the Genesis, other than maybe like World Series Baseball. Skitchin. This is a great game. This is from the makers, I believe, of Road Rash. So it's got a similar feel. Very fun game. It's basically Road Rash except on rollerblades. And we got Ms. Pac-Man, Sonic and Knuckles. You can put your Sonic 2 or Sonic 3 in there and you get your play as Knuckles. Toy Story, Bubsy, another fun game. Spider-Man X-Men, not a fan, but I picked it up because I love the X-Men. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, very, very fun game if you're a fan of Dr. Mario or Tetris. Pick this one up. This one's really fun. stickers in the bottom of the box there. Animaniacs. There's my other NBA Jam. Rocket Knight Adventures, another great game. Good Konami game. I don't know how to explain it. It's a side scroller, but it's a damn good one. Pick that up if you don't have it. College Slam, basically NBA Jam, but for college. Triple Score, it's got Super Hang-On, World Championship Soccer, and Columns. Columns, you know, Dr. Mario, Tetris kind of game. Disney's Aladdin. And my final game, probably one of the better games for the system, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the Hyperstone Heist. This is my go-to game when I play Sega. This is my favorite one by far, especially if you got someone playing with you. Okay, moving on over. We will go with my Nintendo 64 games. Let's see what we got here. WrestleMania 2000. Mario Party 2. Me and my friends played this a lot when we were younger. Great game. They're actually pretty expensive now. I think this one goes for about 20, 25 bucks. It's probably because all the Mario parties are just such great games, and they're really, you know, hours and hours of fun. That's all I got for my Nintendo 64. I do have a lot more, but like I said, my sister has all my games, and I will be getting those back very soon, and I'll update my collection. Street Fighter 2 Special Championship Edition. This is boxed for the Genesis. Missing the instruction manual. That's okay. Another great Genesis game. If you don't have this one, it's a great shooter. Earthworm Jim. I do have that complete in box. 32X game. Doom for the 32X. That is complete in box. My only 32X game. I used to have Virtua Fighter because I had a 32X, but I think I threw out the 32X because I was missing parts for it. That little cable in the back that everyone always loses. So I got rid of it. I used to have Virtua Fighter, and I think I had another game, but I can't remember which offhand. My only box NES game, complete in box, Three Stooges. It's an alright game. I'm just a Three Stooges fan, so that's why I picked it up in box. Moving along, we have my Super Nintendo games. The best game for the Super Nintendo, Legend of Zelda, not Ocarina of Time, what am I thinking? That's the one I got for 64. This is Link to the Past. If you've never played a Zelda game before in your life, this is the one to play next to Ocarina of Time. It's probably my third favorite Zelda game, first being the original, second being Ocarina of Time. Then we got Tecmo Super Bowl, PGA Tour Golf, Super Star Wars, NHL 95, NHL 98, and NHL 97. I am a huge hockey fan. I play recreationally. I'm a huge Blackhawks fan. Go Hawks. So that's probably why you're noticing a trend with all the hockey games. Here, I just have some manuals. Destination Earthstar, NHL 95, 98, 97, PGA Tour Golf, and Tecmo Super Bowl. I do have more manuals for my Nintendo games, but I have that separately, and I don't feel like digging them out right now, so not as... Obviously, I don't have them all from my games, but I do have a good amount. Then we go to my Game Boys here. I got the original Game Boy. I got this when I was like 6 years old. Still got it. No battery corrosion. Don't keep the batteries in there. Still works. No scratches on the screen. Then I got a Game Boy Color. Start buttons, like, missing, probably can't even see, but it's like missing a chunk, but it still works. I got Super Mario Land 2 in the back, 6 golden coins. That's a great game if you've never played it for the Game Boy. And then my Game Boy Advance SP, whoops, that I picked up recently from I Try to Help. Alright, moving to this box over here. This is where I keep my loose Game Boy games and Game Gear games. NBA Jam, World Series Baseball 95, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, and then my only 2 advanced games, which you saw in a pickup video, the 2 Mega Man Battle Networks.